Baddies, welcome to another video. So, this one is about the one and only queen of the game, Black Widow. So this will just be me explaining the basics on how to play her. I thought I would release this before the update as a pre-patch and post like a patch comparison of her abilities and try to update the things that have changed from here. Before someone tries to clock me by saying I don't play Widow, you can scroll down and see that I've been playing her since release, and I have many hours on her, so I'll show them on screen. And without further ado,
yeah, get into it.
alright, so first their primary fire is their sniper. You can hip fire shoot like you see on screen. 3 body shots kill 275 HP characters, and 1 headshot and 1 body shot kills them as well, so keep that in mind. Of course, to hit these shots more consistently, you have her ADS mode, and her ADS mode has its own settings, so keep that in mind and play around with what works best for you. For me, these feel the most balanced, but your settings in Marvel Rivals are always different depending on how you play, so keep practicing to see what works for you. Her ADS mode has the same damage rolls as the hip fire, but the difference is that it makes it so much more easier to hit shots consistently, so you're pretty much always in ADS mode if you aren't engaging in close combat with someone. Her secondary weapon is her batons that you switch to depending on the button it is for you. For me, it's R1 on controller, and it has no reload, so you just turn to a melee character basically. It takes 7 hits to kill a 275 HP, which is way too much in this game. So I usually just combo with a headshot that leaves them with like a slither of health, and then you switch to the batons, and then you hit them for a guaranteed kill at like close range. Or you can hit a headshot in melee, which is her hitting with the butt of her gun as well. Now for her abilities, first we have Edge Dancer, which is a kick that allows her to stun right after by pressing the same button again once you are close enough, and the kick also does a little bit of damage when it lands. So for example, once you kick, they get launched away and you see a timer appear below your crosshair for 5 seconds, which is how long you have to follow up with the stun. The stun timer has to run out, or you have to use it for the ability to go on cooldown as well. This cooldown is 15 seconds, so it's a huge disadvantage. So if you do not have it ready for divers to get away or for kills, you're pretty much dead. One last thing I do in certain situations is kick, stun, and then just use your sprint ability to just run away or back off. Or you can even use your stun to set up an EDS shot for a kill. Her next ability is Fleet Foot, which is her sprint. I play on controller, so I have it as L3, so just change it to what you prefer in your settings. The first thing that pops up when you use this ability is her sprint meter on the right of your crosshair that depletes the longer you run for. It goes back up naturally to use again, and you also get a follow-up ability whenever you sprint, which is the power jump button that you see on screen. So what you want to do is wait each time when she power jumps, and the instant she lands, just tap it again, and you save so much more of your sprint since she's technically not running, so it's meant to be that way. Use this to set up ADS shots and better angles for shots like you see here, and helps with jumping enemies or dodging off flyers attacks while trying to snipe them out of the sky, so a situational and helpful tool for her. Her ult is a plasma burst that damages anyone in its range and leaves a plasma pool that slows enemies down when they walk through it, and they get vulnerability, which just makes it better for you to kill without having to headshot if they're low enough. Hitting a 275 HP character with a plasma burst leaves them low enough to 1 body shot kill no matter what as well. So for combos, I've shown the ones with the abilities, so now I'll show different options for like 275 HP characters. And tanks as well, which of course usually you won't kill all the time, but depending on who it is, like Thing or Hulk, you can make it harder to get caught by using the power jumping tech I showed you earlier. So for tanks, it's 3 headshots to kill, 2 headshots and 5 baton hits to kill. You can save your stun if a tank is pressuring you to stun them and sprint away, or power jumping and sprinting to hit shots while in the air where some can't reach. You want to avoid engaging with tanks unless it's necessary to get them away from your supports like Venom, but just try to headshot them from afar if possible. The main things you should be concerned about are which healers to target next, or what DPS on the enemy is easy to pick off to make it easier for the team to get through. So that is our whole kit. I'm excited to see what changes tomorrow, and definitely for the differences. And next I'll just show like a quick play match just to show the process of how I play Widow, and yeah.
Target neutralized.
Double kill!
Doing it the old-fashioned way. Bogeys, here they come. Another one bites the dust. Don't look up!
Double kill!
Plasma!
Wow, 4 in a row.
Target neutralized. Plasma!
5! That's amazing!
Airstrike!
6 in a row. Way to
Plasma!
go! Unbelievable!
Looking for a new challenge. Plasma! Airstrike! Widow style. Bogies, here. Airstrike. Target neutralized.